This meeting is being recorded.
Okay. On our backs, nice and easy, just relax. If you want, you can put your hands on your ribs to feel your breath. And in your own time, really some nice deep breathing, get the lungs going. Focus on your breath, nice and even in your own time. Relax the shoulders. Somebody is not muted, I'm not sure who.
I think it's Victoria. There you go. Thanks, Victoria.
Thank you. 2 more breaths. Okay, bring your legs parallel, flex the feet. So your legs are nice and engaged. And now interlace the fingers behind the head and reach up, push through the heels, reach through those hands. Really, you can push one heel and then the other back and forth. Just waking up the body gently. Nice, even breathing. From here, release the arms by the sides. Keep the feet flexed. And now try and engage your stomach muscles so that you really elevate the pelvis slightly, tilting it upward, and you diminish the hollow in your back. Shoulders back. Holding that position. Let's do some nice deep breaths together. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Shoulders back. Check the back of your neck. Inhale. Exhale. And last one. Inhale. And exhale. Bend both knees so that the heels are close to the buttocks. Parallel knees, about hip width apart. Check your alignment before we start. Hands can be palms down by your sides. And we're going to just lift up the hips just a little bit. Just waking up the leg muscles, the back muscles, the lower back, shoulders back. Hold it. Slowly down, vertebra by vertebra. Nice and easy. And when you come down, you may need to readjust because slowly the body is extending. So check your alignment before we do that again. As we inhale, we're going to lift the hips slightly, not too high, just waking up the body. Shoulders back, heart pushing up towards the sky. Hold it. Breathe. One more breath. Slowly down. Bring both knees into chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Rock side to side. Place both feet back down, knees bent. Check your alignment. Left ankle over right thigh. And keep those hips square, shoulders back, heart pushing up to the sky, pushing that right knee away from the midline as you exhale. Inhale, exhale, push it away. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last time. Inhale and exhale. Lifting the left foot off, interlace the fingers behind the back, bringing that left thigh towards the body. Gently feel that right hip starting to open. One more time. Place that left foot back down, cross thigh over thigh, and take both knees over to the left side, opening up the right arm. Glancing towards the right. Very gently, just waking the body slowly. One more breath. Rolling back onto that left foot. Make sure it's beneath the left buttock. Bring that ankle back to the thigh. And now let's go back to pushing the right knee away from the midline. Go a little further now. One more time. And undo that leg. Check your alignment. Hands by your side, palms down, lifting the hips high. A little higher now, shoulders back. One more breath. Slowly down with control. All the way down. Checking alignment. Left ankle over right thigh. Left hand on left knee. Keep those hips even as we exhale, push that knee away. One more time. Crossing thigh over thigh, opening up the arms, and both knees go over to the right. Reach into the left arm. Breathe into it. Try and get that left shoulder towards the mat. One more breath. Rolling back onto that right foot. Check your alignment. Ankle over thigh, hand on knee, pushing it away. Keep the abs working so that the back is nice and flat on the mat. One more time. Bring your both knees up. Interlace the fingers behind the right thigh now. Bring that thigh closer to the chest. Gently breathe into it. One more breath. Placing the right foot down, unravel the legs, bring both knees into chest, give yourself a big hug, rock side to side gently. Keeping the right knee in, extend the left leg all the way, flex the left foot, make sure your hips are even, your spine is nice and straight, no tension behind the neck, and bring that right knee into chest, keeping that left foot flexed. Left hand on left hip, pulling that right knee towards the floor gently, keeping the hips even. Extend that right leg, holding it with your right hand. Flex the feet. Bend it back in. Again, pull it towards the right side of the mat. Keep the hips even. Try not to roll onto the right side. Bring it back to center. Bring it into chest. And extend it to the ceiling. Foot is flexed, interlacing the fingers behind the thigh. If your hamstrings are tight, feel free to keep it slightly bent, your knee. If not, keep the both feet flexed and gently bring it closer to the body, very gently. We're just waking up the hamstrings here. So go gentle. Bend the knee back into the chest and take it all the way over to the left side, holding it with your left hand and opening up the right side. Breathe into it. One more breath. Back into center. Check your alignment. Bring that knee again into chest. Check the back of your neck. Extend it to the ceiling. Interlacing the fingers again. And again, gently bringing it towards the torso. Very, very gentle. From here, keeping it straight to the ceiling, let's point the feet and then flex them both. Point and flex. Point, flex, point, flex. 2 more times. And last time. Bend the knee in one last time. Big hug. And send it over down to the mat. So your right side may feel a little more elongated than your left. So let's bring that left knee in to chest. Shoulders back, use your core here. Right hand on right hip to keep it square. pulling the left knee towards the mat. Keep those feet flexed. Ready, reach through that right heel. We'll get a little deeper stretch. One more breath. Bring it back into your chest. Check the back of your neck, shoulders back. And now extending that leg to the ceiling, interlacing behind the thigh and gently working that hamstring to release a little bit, very gently. Keep your breath even. Try to keep it in sync with your movement. Bringing it back into chest. Big hug. And now, right hand on left knee, taking it over to the right, opening up the left arm, gazing towards the left, reaching through the left fingers. One more breath. Back into center. Big, close to the chest. Keep the feet flexed. Check your alignment. Extend that leg one more time to the ceiling. Interlace the fingers behind the thigh. Again, gently bringing it closer to the torso. Very gently. Bringing it back into chest. Extend it back down to the ground. Feet are flexed. Knees are facing the ceiling. Interlace the fingers above the head. Turn them inside out. And again, let's push through the heels. Reaching through the fingers. Ready, waking up the sides of the body. Shoulders away from ears if you can. Release the hands. Keep your feet flexed, but take your right, bend your right knee and place it over the thigh, the left thigh. Take your right hand, place it on your inner right thigh. Keep those feet flexed. Your left hand can go on your hip. And now gently push that thigh towards the mat. Very gently. Keeping the left leg very engaged. So you're really using your glutes here. Now, with your core strength, lift that left leg, keeping the ankle over the left leg, interlace the fingers behind the left leg, and bring it closer to the torso. With the same strength, release the arms back down to the floor, and with control, slowly bring that left leg down all the way. Use your core strength here. Bring it down slowly, 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 all the way down. Foot is still flexed. And now without pushing your hand on your thigh, try by yourself to bring that knee towards the mat. Release it and bring that right leg down to the ground. nice and straight. Big inhale and exhale. Left knee bends, ankle across the thigh. Keep those hips nice and square, shoulders nice and square. Right, left hand on inner left thigh, right hand on right hip, and pushing that thigh towards the mat gently. Very subtle movement. Keep your core working here so you don't arch your back. And now hands down and lift that right leg all the way up with your core strength. Interlace the fingers behind that right thigh and gently bring that leg to the torso. Check the back of your neck. You don't want to crunch it. One more breath. Release the hands back to the floor. Nice, long engaged right leg. Coming down very slowly with control. Use that core strength. Slowly all the way down. And when you reach the mat, extend the left leg next to it. Check your alignment. Bend both knees one more time so that they're just beneath the buttocks. Parallel feet. And let's do one more bridge slowly. Should feel a little easier now. We've woken up the hips a little bit. Go a little higher, push those hips high. Shoulders pushing down into the mat, grounding down on the feet. Hold it. One more breath. And slowly down, vertebra by vertebra. With control. All the way down. Bring both knees into chest. Give yourself a big hug. Rock side to side. Place the feet back down beneath the buttocks. Bring the inner soles together, opening up your knees. Now again, tilting your pelvis slightly upward so that the back is pushing down towards the mat. Both hands on inner thighs. Keeping that core working, try and bring those knees towards the mat. Very subtle. Check the back of your neck. Push your heart towards the ceiling. Keeping that nice strong core, open up the arms nice and wide. And now cross elbow over elbow, lifting the elbows toward the ceiling. Breathe into it. One more breath. Opening up the arms. Inhale and exhale. Crossing the other arm over the opposite arm, lifting the elbows up toward the ceiling. Keep that pelvis tilted, keep the core engaged, pushing the knees towards the mat. One more breath. Opening up the arms. Check your alignment. Now reach through your fingers and now Try to arch your back a little bit so that you're going onto the crown of your head, shoulders back, pushing your knees towards the mat, not easy. And now come down from the base of your spine, releasing the head last. We're going to try that one more time. This time we'll put our hands really next to our bodies, just beneath the thighs. So begin by tilting that pelvis, pushing the knees towards the mat, and now lifting up onto the crown of the head. One more breath. Starting from the base of the spine, roll that back all the way down. Back to your shoulders on the mat, head in line with the body. Now keep pushing those knees towards the mat. And now bring the knees in together. Bring the knees into chest. Big hug. Rock side to side. Extend both legs all the way. Flex the feet. Interlace the fingers above the head. Turn them inside out. And again, pushing each heel one at a time away from the midline. Reaching through the fingers, reaching through the arms. Shoulders away from ears. Release the hands. And now look at your flexed feet. And lift them off the ground just an inch or two. And then take it even up to a boat. Working those abs. If you wish to extend the legs, that's fine. Got a strong core here. If you want to move them up and down, keep those abs working hard. Shoulders back. Now with strength, come all the way back up to a nice seated position with your knees bent in front, tall spine. Holding onto your knees, feet are hip width apart. Bringing your torso towards your thighs, but not keeping a straight spine. So in a diagonal spine here, shoulders back. Use your hands on your knees as leverage. Back to a vertical spine and back to boat. Play with it if you want. Extend or move the feet. Whatever you feel is good for you today, but work those abs. Shoulders back. When you're ready, come down slowly, both feet to the floor, back to our vertical spine. Nice tall, shoulders back. And now hinging forward, keeping a vertical, diagonal spine. Pushing your heart towards the, the inner sides of your knees. Back to center and find a nice seated position, tall spine. If you feel you're ready to do lotus or half lotus, you find what works for you today. But nice tall spine. So from here, we'll do just a few good breaths to start. Inhale, lifting up through the crown of your head. And exhale, soften the shoulders down. Inhale up. And exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. And exhale down. Holding onto the knees. Cat-cow, starting with exhale down. Inhale up. Shoulders back. Exhale down. Get that spine moving. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Last time. Exhale down. And inhale up. Back to center. Right hand to the floor. Left hand comes up. Shoulders down. Reaching up. Inhale. And over. Keep those sit bones open. Rather straight and clear on the mat. Let the head be wherever it's comfortable. Shoulders back. Push your heart forward. Feel those ribs opening up. Reach through that left hand. One more breath. Back to center. Inhale. And exhale. Soften those shoulders. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Left hand to the floor, right hand comes up. Ready, reaching up, inhale and over. Reaching through those right fingers. Keeping sit bones even on the mat. Shoulders back. One more breath. Back to center. Big inhale. And exhale. Rolling down, palms up in front, onto the forearms, heavy head. One more breath. Keep the head down, hands to the knees and reaching out of those hip sockets into a diagonal spine. Long, long spine here. Head in line with the spine. Shoulders back, heart pushing towards the mat. Pushing forward. One more breath. Back to center. Inhale. And exhale. Undo those legs. Let's move them side to side a little bit. Releasing the hips a bit. And now changing sides. So whichever foot was closest to you, the opposite will be there. Nice tall spine to start. Shoulders back. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Hands to the knees, cat-cow. Exhale down. Inhale up. Push the heart forward. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Get that spine really moving. And exhale up. Last time. Exhale down. And inhale up. Back to center. Shoulders back. Core is working. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Left hand down, right hand comes up. Big inhale up and over. Shoulders back here. Heart pushing forward. Reach to the right fingers. One more breath. Back to center. Inhale and exhale. Right hand stays down, left hand up. Big inhale up and over. One more breath. Back to center. Inhale and exhale. Coming down, palms up, heavy head. One more breath. Hands to the knees, finding a diagonal spine, really pushing the heart forward, shoulders back. Use your core. One more breath. Back to center. Inhale and exhale. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Undo those legs. Let's move them side to side. Coming back into lotus or seated position. Just remember which foot you've got closest to the torso, big tall spine, and twisting each way. Breathing into it. One more breath. Back to center. Inhale. Exhale. Twisting the opposite direction. Nice tall spine. Shoulders back. One more breath. Back to center. Inhale and exhale. Now think about hinging from the hips, keeping that diagonal spine, but reaching the arms forward, hinging, lengthen that spine, moving it to the left. Back to center. Moving it to the right. Back to center. Take your hands and place them flat on the floor, forward to the floor, but reach through the hands. Keeping your head down, move both hands towards the left, reaching through the fingers. Back to the front, reaching through the front. And to the right. One more breath. Coming onto your forearms, heavy head, palms up in front. This should feel really easy now. One more breath. Hands to the knees and lengthening from the hips into a diagonal spine. Use your core, shoulders back. One more breath. Back to center. Big inhale and exhale. Undo those legs. Let's move them side to side. And now we'll do the other side. So whichever leg was closest to you. Let's do the other side. So starting from a nice tall spine, inhale and exhale. Hinging from the hips, reach the arms forward. Moving the arms towards the right. Back to center, reaching through the fingers. Reach those arms as far as possible, keeping the sit bones on the ground. Reaching towards the left. Back to center. Hands now flat on the floor, reaching through the fingers, facing forward, pushing your heart towards the mat. Moving the hands towards the left side, reaching, feeling that left side already reaching, stretching, expanding. One more breath. Back to the center, reaching to the front. And now to the left, reaching through the hands, reaching through the fingers. One more breath. Back to center, reaching one last time through the fingers. Pushing the heart towards the mat. And now coming onto your forearms, opening up those palms to the ceiling, heavy head. Shoulders away from ears. Hands to the knees, finding a diagonal spine, reaching out of the hip socket, shoulders back. One more breath. Back to center. Inhale. And exhale, shoulders soften. Undo those legs. Let's move them side to side, gently. We've already woken up the upper half of the torso and the hips. Coming onto all fours. Let's get that spine moving again with some cat cows. Check your alignment before we start. Spread those fingers. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more times, up and down. Last time. Inhale and exhale. Back to center, walking the hands forward and really lifting those hips nice and high, 90-degree in the knees, really reaching through the fingers, pushing down on the tops of the feet, really pushing your chest to the mat. If you want to curl your toes, you can. Pushing the chest towards the mat, really feeling that back extending. Turning the inner elbows towards the ears, little deeper stretch. Walking the hands back into tabletop. Bring your big toes together, open up the knees really wide and reach through your arms. Should feel really good because we pretty much loosened up those hips well and walk the hands back, bring the knees together, coming back onto your heels. You can have your knees slightly apart if you want. We're going to do some nice lifts of the hips again. So your hands come behind your shoulders, behind your feet, or onto the soles of your feet, and lifting those hips nice and high, shoulders back, head is heavy. Really lift those hips even higher. When you're ready to come down very slowly with control. All the way back up. Come to the top and then go into Vinyasa. Child's pose, take a break. Catch your breath. Coming back up. Hands to the knees, nice tall spine, core is working. Inhale and exhale. Hands behind your feet or on the soles of your feet. Lifting those hips one more time. Shoulders back. Heart is reaching up to the heavens. Bring those shoulder blades together. When you're ready to come down slowly with control in your own time. Into Vinyasa. Catch your breath. Coming back up and bring your hands forward. Curl your toes and let's find our yogi squat of the day. Nice, strong, heavy head if you want. Shoulders away from ears. If you feel you've got your strength, your balance, find your hands in prayer position. At the third eye, keep your focus. Bring the hands down if you're in prayer. And we're going to try crane one more time, building the arm strength and the balance. So again, your elbows are tucked into your inner thighs or into your knees. Spread your fingers, that will give you more stability. You're going to take the weight of your body really onto your elbows and your hands. Your head is your rudder, so you need to figure out where it needs to go upward to balance out the body weight. And then from here, just one toe off. And if that's all you can do today, that's great. If you can do both, great. Hold it. Come down one toe at a time. Back into our yogi squat. Let your head relax. We're going to try that one more time. So take your time. Really needs a lot of focus in terms of your balance, your core strength, and of course your arms. So in your own time. Coming back into the yogi squat. Let your head be heavy. If you want to take it up into the position of your third eye, feel free. Strong spine, use your core, keep your focus. Coming back down. Move your hands to your back and come all the way down, back into our original position. Nice tall spine, feet in front, hip width apart. We're going to find boat one more time. Play with it. Shoulders back. Straighten legs if you want. However you want to work it is fine with me. We want to really build that core strength. So take your time. You can just stay absolutely still and focus on your breath here. Do whatever feels right to you. From here, straighten the legs and bring them down close to the floor, few inches above the floor. Shoulders back, use your core. Now bring them back up and bring them down. It's very subtle here. And down. Up and down. Up and down. One more time. Up and down. Hands to the floor. Bring those legs all the way down and back onto our backs. Flex your feet. Interlace the fingers above the head. Turn them inside out. Feel whether your body has grown a little bit. Reaching through the heels. Release the hands to the sides. Big inhale. Exhale. Check your core, your pelvis. Check your glutes are working. Feet are flexed. Shoulders are back. No crunching at the back of the neck. Bring your right knee into chest. Big, big hug here. Keep that left leg and foot engaged. Left hand on left hip, opening up that right knee to the mat. Keep those hips square. Extend the right leg out. Bring it to the top. Foot is flexed here. And bring it slightly over to the left. Straight leg, feel that outer leg being worked, the muscles being worked, the IT band. Bring it to the top. Bring it into chest. Big hug. And take it all the way over to the left side. Opening up the right arm. Reaching through the right fingers. Try and get that right shoulder on the ground. One more breath. Rolling back. Give that right knee one last big hug in. Extend it to the floor. Foot is flexed. Bringing the left knee into chest. Big hug. Right hand on right hip, opening up that left knee to the floor. Reach through that right heel. Extend that left leg out to the side. Bring it to the top. Bring it across to the left, to the right, slightly keeping it straight. Foot is flexed. Won't go far. Back to the top. Bring it into chest. Reach through the right heel. And send that left knee over to the right, opening up the left arm. Reaching through that those left fingers. One more breath. Rolling back onto your back. One last big hug of that right knee. Bring your left knee into chest. Open those knees out. Hold the sides of your feet and rock side to side. Happy baby. Massage that lower back. We worked it hard today. So enjoy. Breathe. If you wish to extend both legs, feel free. And when you're ready, extend both legs back down to the floor. Open up those legs a little bit, relax the ankles. Getting ready for Shavasana. So, finding your comfortable place. Hands can be wherever you choose. Shoulders are relaxed. Jaw is relaxed, neck is relaxed. Facial muscles, relax, let go. Finding your regular breath. Just let go. Very gently bring your awareness back to your body. And when you're ready, roll onto your right side in fetal position and rest. When you're ready, come to a seated position, hands to heart center, nice tall spine, head slightly bowed. Maureen, we wish you peace and our condolences. Thank you for practicing with me today. Everybody have a great day. Stay healthy and strong. Namaste.
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 Thank you.
Thank you. Take care, Maureen.
Boy, that was just what my body needed.
We didn't get up to two-legged today, but
Oh,
sometimes
I prefer the ground. I like that.
I love it. Yeah,
we
I
needed
love
to
it.
be a little bit more grounded today.